Celebrity Bazbos. Georgina and Onuoha dragged Chioma on election day over a beef that lasted for 4 years. Omo, no be small thing. Alright, so my correct people, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. How on a day today? Happy Sunday to all of you. I hope you guys are doing super well. If it is so, we give Baba God there. Thanks. Alright, moving into this particular update, no be small thing, no. Georgina don't go drag Chioma. Come they tell us say Chioma they shout like a cow. On top of inside yesterday election, Nadia she come download so many things where we say it don't happen between her and the Chioma, where she don't pile up keep since 4 years ago. No be smart thing. Anyways, guys, first of all, let me start with the information I brought yesterday. I actually posted a video of yesterday election, yes, where Chioma Water was in her own polling unit, and she also updated us how that place was. At the early hour, she arrived at polling unit. Then after that, I think later on, she now posted another video. We saw the video that went viral where Chioma they just they cry. They tell us say how the whole thing they sub for that environment. Say things don't change. You know, be like the time we say they arrive. So some people enter there, come carry their paper, and also a woman self will even come collect her couple, even one collect her phone, which they just they cry. That video actually went viral yesterday. So this morning, so many people have been calling her, to find out her well-being, how she is, if she's okay. So she tried to reply them to tell them how she is. And at the same time, decided to address one particular issue. First of all, she posted the picture of that woman that was trying to to collect her phone yesterday. According to her, that was exactly what makes her to cry. So she said that yesterday she's going to post it because she have the picture she video actually captured the face of that woman that yesterday. So she posted it. That was the first thing she did. She posted it. Then secondly, she now wrote this. In her words, she said, "This photo isn't clear because I pulled it from my live video. It is the face of one of the women that attacked me and wanted to forcefully take my phone from me. I haven't been able to sleep since the incident of the past few hours. I am so sad and anxiety has kicked in 100%. As the day brightens, I shall be making 2 posts. 1. A recap of the event at my polling unit from my arrival to the point where I will preserve despite the obstacles. 2. A post to address a former colleague of mine, Georgina Onuoha. Until then, please know that I am safe. Though still shocked, I am okay." She now pointed. To read further, and I saw some comments from people. Now this one was like, any film Chioma produce or features in, I will make sure I and my family watch it over and over again because she impressed us yesterday, and that is certain. She really did best. In fact, Chioma was there from the morning, despite the distraction and everything. She did not give up. She was still there until they counted their vote yesterday. Then the next person now read. Asked, this is coming from Queen V. He said, "What did Georgina do if we need to go for war?" So that was, I was like, somebody now replied this person, said, "No be small thing, no, say no be small Bazbo." So say Georgina really dragged Chioma yesterday. Say no be small thing. Then my people, as I bought gist now we they do, and I quickly say make I run, go check out to make I go do on you come meet. So I go see what I go take blog today. Now so I enter Georgina page, my correct, but no be small thing. I can't see say no be here. All right, let me just quickly read out what Georgina said about Chioma. And also, Chioma says she's going to address that. When I go no say this matter, go finish today. True. Maybe she dey rest first because she go return back, can't give Georgina exactly how she want return and give her. As I said, this matter no be here. I go read the ones where I go feel read. The one I no go feel I go leave her, but I go just analyze everything for you guys. Now, coming from Georgina table, she wrote and said, "Please read the whole write-up. I know many may wonder why I am posting this now or speaking about it now after 4 years. Well, today's situation was a reminder of how she mocked others privately and minimized the sufferings. But she felt the need to scream today because she was directly affected. You do not only show bravery or compassion or empathy only when it affects you directly." So this is Chioma screaming at the top of her lungs. She can put some emoji and a laughing emoji at the same time. In another word, she said, "I hope she's safe. I wish her well, and I pray her vote counts." That being said, this same person, Chioma, had the temerity 4 years ago to tell me that my post will create riot and that the election was safe and free. Meanwhile, Melissa at Melissa Code posted videos of people being benge in her hometown of Rivers State and was calling on security agents to intervene. There were various videos of where we say they just did people and cutting away with boss. If you all remember vividly, one in Akpotha was almost banged by voters in Lagos when he tried to, carry ballots. While I was posting those updates, Chioma felt the need to tell me to stop, that I have a brand to protect, and that I should say the election was peaceful. In continuation, she said she will never forget my response to her, and she unfollowed me and I blocked her as well. It is inconvenient to end friendship with people who lack or sell their integrity and dignity for a few personal gain. I cut you off. Many of our celebrities are compromised. They are all about their brand and stomach infrastructure. Fast forward today, here she is shouting like a cow for her safety. And I bet the last 4 years have not favored her, hence the change of heart. I am glad she had this experience today, but came out safe. I wish her well, and I hope she learned from this experience that you cannot be bent with the devil and have the moral authority to call it out. And lastly, she wrote, when you see injustice in society, call it out, don't sugarcoat it. Don't only scream when it affects you directly. Scream when it affects others as well. So Chioma, I forgive you I forgive your impetude of 4 years ago, and I wish you well. In case you can't see this, I hope someone delivered this message to you. Georgina, Onuoha. Omo is the audacity for me. She said, in case Chioma did not see this post, that somebody should help her and deliver it to Chioma. That means she's not hiding it. She wants Chioma to see the post, guys. Hey, no be smarty, no. And Chioma says she's coming for her letter. Say she dey come. She was coming to reply that. Now, let's take a look at how people react. To be honest, guys, I must be realistic with you. Many people don't really love what Georgina did here. They said Georgina would have forget about this now. Not now that the whole thing everywhere is like this and everybody just trying to put all their possible best effort to make sure that this election goes well. Not now, not be now you're supposed to drag her, not be now you're supposed to talk this kind of thing, that if it is something that happened since 4 years ago, why she still carrying on for mind reach today? You understand? So some people are really against what she did. Some people are really against. In fact, let me say, if it is 100% people that replied, a lot of response was there. People really replied. About 88% or 90% was like, no, you shouldn't have posted this by now. You shouldn't have come out to drag her. That means it's going to distract her from the, let me say, the zeal she have for this particular election. You understand? So let me read out exactly how people react to this first. Well, I think Melissa Code really replied first. She said, She can't put emoji. Can't put some clapping hand. Then Georgina replied and said, at Melissa Code, my dearest Lisa, sorry I have to mention you in my post, but I was needed to shine light on the kind of people we have amongst us. When you were crying and calling on security agents to intervene in your state 4 years ago, when people were being banged, this woman came into my DM, being all sorts of ethical, telling me to protect my brand over the safety of ordinary Nigerians. I'm glad she's safe and that she has learned her lesson. May she never minimize the suffering of those who considers beneath her. Then Melissa Code now can reply you and say it is well. She can put 2 emojis. Okay. Then after that, another person, this was Laura Hamunono, say, why I respect you not supporting what she suggested to you years ago. It's still unnecessary for you to use this moment to publicly disrespect her and call her names. She deserves to have this moment for her bravely today, so let her. She obviously has grown 4 years ago. People make mistakes. No one is perfect. What matters is the way we grow and try to be better every day. And Chioma has clearly grown since 4 years ago. You should just encourage her bravery and growth as a former friend at least, even if she still holds a grudge. You should talk to her privately. After all, she did speak to you privately 4 years ago. According to you, no need to disrespect her in public like this. It's very unnecessary, said Laura ahonono. And she dropped that immediately. Georgina replied her and said, Adlara Honono, my dear, I congratulate her bravery today. That's been said, people need to know how many of my colleagues advocate against their well-being behind closed doors. This was the perfect opportunity to point out her because from 4 years ago, and that does not take away what she did today. We must always do right every time when it doesn't affect us. She was selfish years ago, minimizing the pain of others, so we are all learning publicly this day. Maybe this will teach others as well. No hard feelings. Okay, as if that was not enough, Pizzy Okoja said, Georgina, why did you post and condemn her publicly when she DM'd you 4 years ago? Why not wait for a moment like this when she did something brave? This was uncalled for. Really, between the two, we can tell who the problem was in your friendship. And while we have another one from Mandy Oni, said, how can you hold such grudge for a long time? You are a weak person. Biko, take a chill. Only God knows how many person you are carrying in your heart. At least Chioma slided in your DM. You came out open. Ode. Then Georgina replied and said, I want to say, I don't engage shallow-minded people, but you are free here to spill your ignorance. Recalling a post event due to the recent event is not holding a grudge. Simply outline how people act when they casted finally happens to them. Directly, it's apparently you are not emotional intelligent. So my correct one, I saw the matter take B, and I saw the level take B. When I see as people take React, to me, some people said that she would have at least go to her DM and tell her this, not to come publicly to tell her this. If Chioma could go to her DM and tell her that Chioma did not come out in the public to disgrace her in the public, she would have at least go to Chioma DM and also let her know this. So coming out to the public just yesterday that we also what happens to her, that is not the best. Guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Anyways, medicine and me a day here, they pray to make Nigeria better. Make Nigeria better. All this what they talk here, makes sense. But to be honest, I think it would have been better for Georgina to go to her DM and also let her know this. If Chioma did not come out to sound this in the public, it would have been better for her to also go to her DM and let her to understand this without anybody seeing any of their posts. Exactly what I think. So guys, let me just hear your own opinion. What do you think about the whole thing? Please let me see that on the comment section. Thank you guys and God bless you. Please, if you have not really subscribed to this channel, please do click on the subscription button and also turn up the notification bell for more juicy updates. Love you all. Thanks and God bless you all. Bye for now. Peace.